Okay, I think we're here today. Are we here? Are we live? It's been a struggle today. It has definitely been a struggle. So, hey guys, it's Renita here. So can you sew too? Renita sews also. So today we are going to work on our whip jars. It's over there. Our whip jar. And today we're going to be prepping and sewing Beauty du Jour's women's oversized puffer sleeve dress. So come on over. Let's go to the table and get started. Oh, disclaimer, not a tutorial. Definitely not a tutorial. We are making several mistakes as we go along. All right, come on over to the table. Oh, I think I need to add in one more group. So hold on, but we're going to still go to the table. Let's switch the camera. Okay. All right, here we go. So don't mind any of this. Don't mind it. We're going to pull out our stuff now. Hey, over here in TikTok land, if you're there, how you doing? Come on in. Come on in. Okay, sorry, y'all. My cord got to be connected, so I got to stay pretty close today. I already put the pattern together because it is a PDF pattern. So I have the pattern here. I'm still not quite sure what size to cut. So that's what we're going to work out today. The pattern has 3 pieces. You have piece number 1, which is your sleeve. And then you have a front and a back body. So based off of the measurements, I think it would be wise for me to cut between a 16 and an 18. If you've sewn this up, go ahead and chime in and let me know what size you cut. Hello, hello, hello. Let me make TikTok bigger because I can't read it and I don't have my glasses on. Where did I put my glasses? Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Eve, how are you? Durla B. Hello, y'all. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you, thank you. Ugh. Okay, I got my glasses. I think I can see a little bit today. Hello, hello. If you're just stopping by, if you could just tap the screen for me. Tap it, tap it, tap it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start to cut it. I was a little confused because it's got 2 of each color. So they've got the solid line and they've got the same color in a dashed line. On the cutting legend, it has them dashed. So I think I'm going to go ahead and cut on the dashed yellow line. So that would be here, across here, and there on the bottom. This is not a full-length dress. It is a shorter dress. Where's my fabric? I pulled my fabric. Well, where'd I put it? Doggone it. Well, let's cut the pattern anyway. We're going to cut the pattern down to size, or sometimes I just like to fold it for the most part. Hello, hello, if you're joining in, hello, can you tap the live, even if you're here for just a minute, if you could just tap the live over here on TikTok. If you're over on YouTube or Twitch, if you could say hello, I can kind of see my screen so I can see any comments that come up. Let's get my rotary cutters. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Let's move this cord behind the chair so it doesn't pull. Okay, that's a little bit better. Did that mess you up? Nope, you're still there. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so here is my cutter, and since it's not that many pieces, I'm not really scared of cutting it today. So I'm going to cut out the 16. Neil, hello, thank you for joining. Mama Betty, Better, how you doing? Thank you for joining. If you're coming in, please tap the live for me. It's telling me to tell you to tap the live, tap the live. Oops, sorry. Okay, so if you're joining, just know that this is not a tutorial. And I would say this is me just using accountability, making sure I am getting things done that I say I'm getting done. If you've seen my previous videos, I am working on WIPs. And if you don't know what WIPs are, they are unfinished projects. Okay, it did give me a hint. If you could tap the live for me, tap it, please. Please, please, please. I know I am super late, but I was having some technical difficulties. Things were cutting off on me as I was trying to get started. So, yeah. That's just the way things work sometimes. So I'm gonna have to tape this up real quick. It is super quiet in here. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining. If you're there, please tap the live. You could tap the live. And just so you know, I don't do battles. This is not about doing any battles. So if you're in here and you've sent an invitation for a battle, that's not what I do. Not at all. Okay, so we've got piece number 1 cut down. That was fairly quick. And like I said, I have cut down a size 18. So let's go ahead and throw these pieces away. Or should I keep them? I'm going to throw them away. So let me grab the other piece. had like some problems. My lines were not continuing for some reason. It's aggravating a little bit. See, this is what I was talking about. The line didn't go through when I was printing. I don't know why, but it didn't show the yellow line. I'm just going to take it where I think it connected. It's actually what I did when I put it together too. Hello, how are you? Toxic Weeble? I'm from Atlanta. I'm not from Atlanta, but I live outside of Atlanta. Oh, really? Where are you from? Hey, Monet, how you doing? Is that Sarah? How are you? Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. Said more likes can attract views. Thank you for liking the live, Monet. Hey, Miss Donnie, how are you? I missed you. How's the move going? I've been watching your steps, every step by step that you've been posting. It's coming along good. Good, 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 good. It looks like you're doing an awesome job because I wouldn't have been able to get that much done by myself, especially all the heavy stuff. You just been rocking and rolling. You're filling patterns. What you mean by filling patterns? Oh, what is that? What was that little button that just popped up on there? I have never seen that before. Oh, filing. Okay. My bad. So you putting them all back away? Monet, I'm doing the oversized puffy sleeve dress by Beauty du Jour. You know, that was one of my whip jars. I had purchased this. What did they? I think Carmen them did this maybe last year or maybe the year before that. But I've held on to this all of this time, so it went in a whip jar, and that's what popped up for this week. So I had to buckle down, put on my big girl panties, and bring it on out. Put on my big girl pants. Have you made this one? Trying to decide a dress or something to make to attend my nephew's wedding. Oh, okay. When is the wedding? And is it someplace hot? No, I think I have a few of their pattern stuff. Okay. This is the second one I did. You know, I did the Chandler, which I was scared to do, but I did it. I did the little what is that? The almost like the bum bag, the Chandler. That was nice. I think that's in my whip jar to do another one because I cut out two initially. So it'll probably come up sometime soon. Miss Stoney, I think you know the answer to that one. I think you know the answer to that one. Most of my makes I have not worn lately. Yeah, my goal is to also complete my work wardrobe. That's what I want to do. I want to continue to make I don't know if I want to do a collapsible wardrobe or just a wardrobe. Because I mean, I pretty much wear the same thing now, but I just want to make it in something that is that I've made myself. Um, Not that I'm not going to purchase stuff, but I want to do some stuff that I've made. Now I got to figure out where I put my fabric. Oh, I put it back up here. Okay, so I'm going to use this Ankara fabric, and no, it is not washed, and don't judge me. Don't judge me. It's just black and red. No, black and red are not usually colors that I wear. I wear a lot of black, but not black and red. But we're going to work with it. Some comments on your live were filtered to protect the community experience. What comments? It may shrink later, I know, but it's oversized, so I'm not really stressing it too bad. It's really oversized, so I should be okay. I don't want to wash it now. I'm ready to cut. I have to finish this whip this week. That's my goal. To finish these whips. I know. I said I was gonna get better about that, but I um I just chose it, so I didn't have time to wash and dry it. Didn't really have time. Well, this doesn't have a grain line on it on the pattern. I don't see one. Let's see how we're gonna do this. Oh, I can't see on my other camera. I think I'm gonna push y'all back a little bit so I can throw this fabric across the back side of here. Hold on a second. So Miss Tony, you using the same process that you were doing? How you file your patterns? Are you still using the same process, or you came up with a new way of doing it? Well, considering I was supposed to be up here at 5, not like 5:45, I'm gonna try to push it to complete maybe 7-ish. I should have been done by 6-ish, but I couldn't get stuff together today. Couldn't make it work. But we're here. We are here now. I hope this turns out good. I really do need some stuff to turn out good. Sorry if I'm shaking. Sorry. Okay, let's see if that's enough. It is. So I think I want to make it where, oh, thank you, Miss Stone. You got the #1 glitter badge. Thank you. Oh, thank you, you guys. Monet, that must be you and Stony tapping alive. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I do so very much appreciate it. I got to keep remembering to look over there because that, what do you call it? Puzzle piece will pop up any minute now. I'm thinking, so this is meets in the front. Let's say cut one fabric on the fold. So I do need to fold it. I could have saved some time and left it folded. So it looks the same both ways. So I'll probably just do it that way. See, I keep getting this face and I don't know what that means. It's a face that keep popping up. Do y'all see it? Let me go small. I don't know what it is. It's like a little sad face in a box. And see, it just came up again. Maybe that's because of the shadow. I don't know. Let me see. Sorry, y'all. I know I'm close and personal. Up close and personal. But I have to put my plug in because my phone is not charged. It's not charged a lot. Hip hop is starting. I'm making a dress. I'm making a puffy sleeve dress. Swipe left to close. I don't know, maybe because it can see my, see, it just did it again. Am I the only one seeing that little sad face that keep popping up in here? It's weird. Is that yes, you see the sad face? I don't know. It's weird. It's weird, but let me just keep moving because I'm wasting time asking that question. So, wrong side. Right side is here. So, I'm going to see how fast I can do this. It did it again. I don't know. TikTok got some new stuff going on, I guess. So we got right sides on top of each other. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe. No, don't see it. Okay, thank you. Thank you much. I like it better when I can fold it or put the fabric on the end and let it hang over because it's easier to adjust. But we're going to work with what we got. So there is a fold. Let's put up the first piece. And luckily, I'm short because guess what? It completely fits. So I'm going to pull it over a little bit more. So I got extra space over here. Y'all still with me over there? Oh, you stay your butt right over there. Okay, so let's grab some pattern weights and get to cutting. This will be the front. Oh shoot, I gotta cut one lining. I didn't know I had to cut a lining, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna work it on out. We're gonna work it on out. We're gonna work it on out. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Threads by Netta, how you doing? Thank you for joining. Anybody else sewing? Is anybody sewing, prepping? If you are, I'll be happy to let you up. If you're trying to battle, that's not me. I'll say it over and over and over again. That's not me. Oh, I don't have no nails. How is this going to be on the fold when it don't even lay straight? You at your second job? Okay. I have one of my coworkers that always talk about she loves her second job more than she loves her first job. She loves to go to her second job. I would turn some music on, but I'm also recording for YouTube, so I can't have the music on. Can't have the music on. That's a big old cake, that hole. But it'll be all right. It will be all right. I'm making a dress. Hold on, I'll show you what I'm making. Give me a second. If I can find it. I just set all these the pattern pieces over here. It's crazy how you just have something in your hand and then all of a sudden it's gone. It's gone. Oh, here it is. This is what I'm making. This dress right here by Beauty Du Jour. It's a called the women's oversized puffy sleeve dress. You can get it on her website. Beauty Du Jour. You better move. Move. Oh, you know, once you come out, you gotta go. Right. Sorry, we were interrupted by an unwanted guest. Unwanted guests. She heard my husband outside in the yard. You know, in order to stay in here, she has to either stay in her seat or stay in this seat over here, one of my chairs. So you get up, you got to go. Need some shoes. Need some shoes. Okay. All right, we're almost done with one piece cut out. Peace Radio song Overthinking by Alexandra House. Who is that? What? I don't know what that is, and I don't know who that is. Are you just stopping in lives telling people play a song? You can at least say hello. Then ask people to play a song. Hey Joshy, how you doing? You're gonna jump in the live. Thank you. And thank you for tapping and everything. But you can say hello first before you ask people to play something. You know? Oh, that's a pretty good piece of scrap. All righty, let's move this out the way. Somebody say you use a lot of pattern weights. I do. I do. I bought them, so why not use them? So let me go ahead and mark this before I move on. Let me mark the wrong side. I have a tendency to forget when I am deep in sewing which one is the wrong side. They start to blend together. So I'll put a W on the wrong side in different places. Okay, so the front piece is now cut. Edward Hall. Hello, Edward. How are you? Thank you for joining. While you're here, can you tap the live? Give me a second. I'm going to come over here to the computer to see if I can see anything on Twitch or let's see. Nobody is best viewers. Yeah, just one of those streaming bot things. That's okay. I'm not paying too much attention to that. So this is the wrong side. So we are going to flip it this way so we can pull up pull it up on this way. That makes sense. So we just have 2 more pieces to cut, and then I need to find something to use for the lining. Or do I even need lining? Okay, that's pretty wide. I think that's good enough. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's let's utilize our fabric again. Let's shimmy it down a little bit. Did not. Oh, this one is not on the fold. This one has a back seam, which is still fine because I think I was supposed to have a zipper. I think. Let's slide this down a little bit more so I can cut all the way to the end. Thank you for liking the live, Tasha. Threads by Natasha. Thank you. Thank you for liking the live. We gotta love. We're going to hurry up and get the base of this done, and then we're going to jump off of YouTube so we can hear some tunes. Because it's too quiet in here. I don't know the last time I made a dress. I've been working on pant construction, trying to get that down, and I don't remember the last time I made a dress. Heck, I don't remember the last time I wore a dress to work. I do not know. Okay, so that's good enough. Let's go ahead and cut. And let me get over here and cut on this side first. I want a big mat so bad. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I do. I want a big mat so bad because this plastic mat that I have, I'm finding grooves all over the place. And look at me concentrating. I find that it does dull my blades a lot faster. And it's I don't know. Is it silicone? I forget. But I do want a big mat. A big mat. Keep saying I'm getting ready to order one. I'm getting ready to order one. And then my mind says, girl, hold on. You need to do some other stuff first. Like the last time I was getting ready to order one around my birthday, which was in February. I ended up breaking my main sewing machine. So I had to buy a new one. So I didn't get it then. So I just got my new sewing machine, and I'm just starting to get used to it. I do love it. It's a sewing and embroidery machine by Burnett. which is a affiliate of or a sister company. They're the same like Bonina. Still rolled off. I I've seen a couple people in the sewing community that have them, and I'm starting to find more and more people that have them, which is good because I have people I can go to troubleshoot some things. Like Will has one, Terrence has one, I think Julian has one. If not, they have at least a Burnett, so they can at least go and tell me some of the key things that might be wrong if I'm having problems. Uh-oh, I'm way out of view. I need to fix that one. I didn't know. Okay. Y'all still out there? Thank you if you are. Okay, there's a clip here, so we're going to go ahead and clip in. So there's one clip there, nothing else here. Nothing on the shoulder, nothing in the neckline. And there is a clip over here. Another clip there. All right, so second one done. Thank you for liking the live. Keep tapping that screen if you can. Keep tapping. Thank you. I got a headache. Let's put this one over here. Let me bring the first one back because I did not see the notch in the arm. Okay, so let's go ahead and clip that one. Okay, so that's done. We got one more piece to do, y'all. It's not gonna be too long. So yeah, just the sleeve is left. Okay, this is right side. Y'all, I didn't mark the fabric going for wrong side. I'll go back and do it. I will definitely go back and do it. Let's go ahead and cut this piece off. Look around, everything. So I'm supposed to cut 2. Bam, there we go. Spatial. Okay, so let's put down some pattern weights. Uh-oh, did I miss the puzzle? You won't know. I don't think you can see the puzzle piece when it comes up. All right, y'all, let's cut. I keep looking up because I just want to make sure I'm not missing any comments. That's a nice scrap. I think I can cut out a whole Chandler bag with that. Maybe 2. I could use that for a memory bear. Can I use that for the smear toe? Is that enough? I wonder. I have that one too. All right, and it's cut. Should I cut this off? That took too long. All right, let's put this away. I'm still debating. Do you think I need to cut a lining? Let me pull out the instructions. see if it says what materials for the liner. I have some black, but I don't think I have enough black to cut it up. Oh, clips. None. That's odd. Okay. Instructions. Here we go. Lining cutting, front bodice, cut 1 on fold, back bodice, cut 2. Front cut 1 on the fold, back cut 2 on cut 2, sleeve cut 2 on fold. So I don't need any lining material for the sleeves. It says required 30-inch fabric, but I didn't use 30-inch. Ankara is about 44, 45. Fabric suggestions: wool, tweed, cotton, taffeta, denim. Fabric with secure and non-stretch. Seam allowance used is 5/8. Y'all remember that. Seam allowance is 5/8 inch. Okay? Y'all remember that. If you're coming in, please tap the live when you come in. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I was over here trying to cut. Let's see how to use this pattern. That's already done because I've already printed it. So it says, take 2 back pieces right sides together and pin, making note of the zipper top. So yeah, I do need a zipper. I got red and black. Let me see how many inches I need. 20-inch invisible zipper. Yeah, I got about a 20-inch, probably longer for invisible zipper. Open seam allowances, spread and press. Place zipper on the seam allowance, face down with the zipper pull up. That's regular instructions for installing. When do you get to the lining? Right side trim sleeve. YouTube attachments using a large safety pin. Feed the elastic through. Elastic. Shoulder zipper may also be used. Horsehair optional if you're using elastic. 1-inch elastic. It says horsehair if you're using elastic. Horsehair optional if not using elastic. Oh, okay. Turn lining in and pin. So is the lining only in the, I think it's only across the top. So that might be it. Okay, so I don't think we're doing a lining. I don't see it that is necessary for this one. So let's go ahead. I'm going to switch you guys out and move over here. So come on, let's go. I'm going to carry you guys over here. I need to get a bobbin wound and thread the machine. Uh-oh, sorry, y'all. Close up again. I apologize. Y'all close and personal again. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Y'all don't. Hey, user 671671866. Hello. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Let's see. While we're over here, do we have any? Nope, no messages over here. No comments. So let's change the view. Okay, there we go. I need to turn on some light, y'all. Sorry. But my setup works for me. You have some suggestions. Go on and give me some, but my setup works for me. I just need that. Trying to get ice. I spilled ice water all on me. Okay. So here we go. Let's turn that down. Let's go right here. Well, I try to be technically savvy, but not. That's crazy. Try my best to be a technically savvy person, but I'm not. Here go my new baby, y'all. Did y'all see? Y'all gonna help me name her? Help me name her. I took up that space because I used here go my instructions. Oh, let's cut on this ring light real quick. Sorry, y'all, up and close again. Okay. I love the way she come on, but she scared me every time. She scares me every time. So that's on. What is this cord to? Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting ready to get started. I am getting ready to get started. Thank you. I see y'all liking the live. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Y'all just keep going. We at 2.6K. I want to see if we can get a little bit more. Can we get to 5? Like, for real? Can we get to 5? Oh. Oh, shoot. Can we get to 5? Zoe, how you doing? What you doing up here, girl? You just got home from school? Come on. Okay, I'm gonna stop fumbling with stuff. Let's get started because I could be halfway done. All right, so I need to put my leg back. Okay. Zoe, you didn't tell me what you're doing up in here. You just stopped in? I popped up on your For You page. What is that? Every time my face is not in the screen, that thing come up? I don't know. That's something new. I have never seen that before. Never. Never. Okay, I bought something else. Have y'all seen this going across TikTok? I tried it out. I have it. It's right here. I haven't used it yet. I probably should have used it for this live, but it's got a cute little magnet on the back. Well, and I wouldn't say cute, but it works. And anything that works on my phone with the case is pretty good. It does come on. My husband helped me connect it to my phone. So I'm gonna try it out real soon, y'all. But go ahead and get you one. I think it's worth it. Honestly, if you're trying to do these videos or take pictures, it's pretty easy to use too. So it's by, I can't say, Numoa, but it works. It really does. Okay, I got to thread a bobbin, so I have to find a bobbin because, like I said, this machine is new. So I have to find a bobbin that'll fit it. But say less, I have spares. I just can't use one of the little rinky-dink ones. Okay. That one is good. So I need to get my... Should I use black or red thread? What you think? Red. Oh, I have a red one already threaded. I got 2 reds already threaded. This one don't look like it's threaded well. So I'm going to go with this one. Oh, there it is. Whoops, there it is. Oh, stop. Do it again. I got the puzzle piece. Got the puzzle piece. Okay, so for this one, it is also a drop in. But the best thing about it is I don't have to worry about pulling the bobbin thread up because it automatically does it on its own. Let's take this one out. And I'm trying to do the right thing with this new machine, which is pull from the bottom, not through the top, because why? Your thread can get caught up in there. Oh, why y'all didn't tell me I didn't set my camera? Okay, there we go. Is that too much light? Hello, Tia Lynn. How are you? Jay Sotastic. Thank you for y'all stopping by. I appreciate it. Thank you over there on YouTube. I need some views over there real bad. So if you like it, y'all want to go over to my YouTube, I need some views over there really, really badly. That channel don't get no love. If you feel like stopping by, you can go watch it on the replay, or I don't even mind. Whatever you do, go over there, stop by. If y'all can hit the thumbs up, it's appreciated. Now, what I'm doing is not a part of how you thread this machine. It's just one step that I try to do to try to keep my thread up since I use that the thread holder in the back. That is different. Okay. But so far, I am loving this machine. It's got an automatic threader that I actually love. I'm loving everything about it so far. I did try it with some knit fabrics. I had a little bit of problem with it. Who is that? Chantel Designs, hello, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. I appreciate you. We're over here completing whips. I'm doing one of my WIPjar projects. And today I am sewing the oversized puffer sleeve pattern by Beauty Du Jour. I hope I'm saying her name right. It is a pattern that was sewn with the Black Sewing Network group, Carmen CAG Reunited. I think that's it. And Black Sewing Network. They did this probably a year ago, maybe two. But I'm slow and I wasn't ready. So I think I'm ready now. So here we go. Let's see. My first step is to okay, take two back pieces right sides together and pin. Take two back pieces and then I put them behind me. Oh, y'all, we got to 6K. Thank you guys for liking the live. Thank you. That's my sleeve. I think I need to reposition my camera because it's got my TV in the background and I don't want any crazy stuff said. So let's turn this way. Ready for the weekend. Ready for the weekend. It's the summer party time. Party time. Okay, is that better? Party. This one is the cut 2. So this is the back since it's cut 2. Oh, I hate this paper, the way it crinkles and stuff. All right. Move that over there. And it don't want to stay, so on the floor it goes. Okay, so this is the back here because that's my sleeve. And the wrong side should be on the inside, which on this one it is. And this is how I tell because it's a lot whiter. The black is a lot whiter on the inside. So I'm just going to take these and pin it together as it says. It says take two back pieces right sides together, pin and pin. So, and pin what? Making a note of the zipper top. Okay. So we're not going to use those. We're going to go ahead and use my old pins. And it says we're going to sew it at 5/8 in seam allowance. 5/8. I do use a seam gauge. If you don't use a seam gauge, wonderful for you, but I do. Janine, hey friend, how you doing, Janine? Hey, how are you? Tiffany, what's going on, Tiff? Hey, do y'all want to come up? You can. Like I say, I always say that I enjoy the company. Let me know. I'll send you an invite. What y'all doing? Y'all working on something? Okay, so it is pinned. I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to baste this because I know I'm going to add the zipper in. Tiffany, I'm making the oversized puffer sleeve from Beauty du Jour. Oversized puffer sleeve from Beauty du Jour. Hey, Miss Carol, how you doing? Auntie Carol, hi. Hello, DJ, how are you? Was it DI? That's kind of fun. So I'm going to make it go all the way to 5 because my longest stitch on this machine is 5 millimeters. How y'all doing out there? I'm gonna move this closer. Hopefully it won't shake the table too much so I can read the comments. I've made them larger, but y'all know I can't see. Y'all know I can't see. Thank you, Miss Tiff for liking the live. Tiff, you want to come up? What you doing? Hey, Tiffany. You ain't seen me in a long time. Where you been? My whips, yeah, from my WIPjar, girl. So how many you got out of there? Okay, let's see. I had 3 pair of pants, which was on one. I hemmed those. Okay. I finished my my Patterns by D. Okay. The peplum shirt. I finished my jacket. I finished the your jacket was the bomber jacket, right? That old bomber jacket. I think I had that in there. But I finished it before I finished making my videos for the jar. So I gotta find them and pull them out. And then I finished because I had the legs to sew up on my because remember I had to get more stuffing for my memory bear. So I finished that. I did the poof. Huh? The hardest part of the teddy bear was for me was the nose. And the nose was hard because I used a button and I couldn't get it to get down flat enough over that little hump. What about I use buttons for the nose and the eyes, but now I ordered some. So I got a whole box of them now. A whole box of buttons? A whole box of eyes and noses. It's made for stuffed animals and dolls and stuff like that. See, they got all kind of color eyes. See? And then like the different noses and the backs and stuff. Tiffany, I didn't say I was gonna make all of them. Well, look, Miss Carol said they're basic. She have eyes. Okay, you don't have to buy as many. You can buy I think on Amazon you can get a smaller amount. Okay. I think I ordered those from Temu. When I tell y'all, I got one bag. Okay, don't play to Carol. So look, the fabric you gave me, right? What can I make out of it? What can I make out of the fabric? What kind of fabric is it, Tiff? Don't get me lying. I'm talking to Carol. She know she gave me. Well, you had to order it. She gave me the hey, DC Lee. And I got Superman fabric and I got the Spider fabric.
What kind of makeup? Because I think they look super y'all.
She said, what does it look like?
It's white. And it got it's white. It got like peach.
She's getting so much away.
Oh, you did give a I had extra, but I get out there. I was doing my video and show it to you, so you can see what I'm talking about. Because like, when you did American White, and then we thought that it was they deactivated TikTok. But before they deactivated it, I made a video saying I received my family and thank you or whatever. And I missed everybody. And then we back up in a couple hours after that.
Girl, we was not back up in no couple hours.
It went on 4 days.
Yes, it was.
No, it was not.
Girl, I was struggling. Well, I didn't see it up 2:00 in the afternoon.
Yes.
I think I didn't see it till that night or the next day.
Because I added her, I was like, thank you for my fabric and everything. I could have just won smoke, but I ain't gonna win all that fabric.
Girl, it was, you couldn't just win some. I tried to win some fabric. That thing was hard. I know, but on my tablet, it's hard to find emojis. I was on my tablet that day.
She only see what she see on her phone. But I don't care. I'm glad I got in, though. I got to get in, shoot. I'm glad I got in.
I was trying. I was mad.
I got 2 favorites.
Okay, somebody kept winning a whole bunch of them. I was like, oh, man. I was mad. I was like, they too fast. I don't know. I ain't seen nothing else.
I thought she had dropped Monet out, but she dropped you out too.
She dropped me.
She ain't never come back after she went out of town.
I last thing I know, I got a message about the bra class. I was like, I ain't finished my jeans yet. I can't do no bras yet.
Right. Did you go look at Auntie Carol? The fabric. I got Spider-Man, then I got, I think it's Kai. I don't know. It's fabric. I mean, it's Spider-Man. Then the other one is like stripe.
Tiffany, you talking about me? Where you been?
Okay, it's a piece of linen. Okay, it's a linen. So I can make with it. And what I can make with Spider-Man.
How much is it though?
I don't know.
You didn't even know how much because she was measuring how much you got. She was telling you how much it was.
Okay, she said she was gonna make some shorts. Okay. I can't squeeze a little bralette in there too.
You gonna make a bralette out of linen?
I can't squeeze a little bralette in or something.
She's trying to have a hot girl summer.
Yeah. I'm gonna be going to the tiny one. What you think my shorts gonna go to my knees?
Good.
Where you think my shorts?
Her shorts are gonna be tiny.
Right. She said, no, she said I can make a tiny bralette. And I asked her, I said, what you think my shorts gonna go to my knees?
No, they're gonna be tiny too.
They gonna be
rolling on the floor laughing.
She said, "Why you make a tiny one?" When she said that, when you think my shorts come to my knees, I wish I would wear shorts to my knees.
Tiny shorts and a tiny top. What you mean? You wish you would wear some shorts to your knees? You wouldn't wear no Bermuda shorts?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I don't even want no skirts to my knees. That's why when I had sold that tap, what her name is? Light skin lady, Mimi G. I saw her with my little 2-piece, the little skirt with the little top. Girl, when I got filled with that skirt panned my eyes. I know you lying.
You cut it?
I gave it away. I gave it to my son. She taught me how to sew. She's like, I don't like this lady.
Tiffany.
I just don't like it. I like to show my knees. No, I don't want that to come to my knees. You already know I don't like my pants come to my stomach. Oh, my belly ring.
Oh my God.
Renita, we already been there.
I know. I ain't saying nothing. So you probably wouldn't wear. You probably shorten this dress too. Then sure.
So, skirt to my knees.
Oh come on, Tiffany.
Will open my knees like to the middle of my thigh, like shorts to your knees. No, I wear no shorts to my knees.
Oh, this is short ones.
Skirt, but some shorts. No, I'm not wearing no shorts to my knees.
Not wearing no shorts to her knees. No, that's not a good one. I need to end
You said
this.
you there when you said that R. Kelly concert. You said I forgot about that.
It was Tupac.
It
It
was Tupac.
was Tupac.
It was during that time. You went to Tupac concert.
So that's where you are right now.
I said R. Kelly. I mean Tupac.
Right. Not you said R. Kelly.
That would have been a time to be alive. I would have loved that. I would have loved that. And then I just sent on something on TikTok. They were showing Tupac dad.
Huh?
I sent this something on Tupac on TikTok. They were saying that was Tupac dad.
Who was Tupac daddy?
I seen it on TikTok. I don't know where I saw it. They were like, this Tupac dad. But y'all thought they gonna end it on the film?
I don't know, Tiff.
I'm sick of this.
They ended. Remember the last time wasn't supposed to end right there on that day. They be putting me through drama.
Me too. Let me get my blood pressure.
I told you need to come up on some other stuff. But Tiffany, you like to play your music. You can't play your music on YouTube.
What you mean?
You can't play your music on YouTube.
So you said I can't play in the background?
No, copyright.
I can't put on that I don't own.
No, you can, but you still gonna get.
So they're gonna take the video down. I mean,
They're gonna turn the sound off.
Oh, man, I don't like all this stuff. It's too late. So I gotta put earpiece in my ear. She said no. Wow. No. I love music. I don't know. That's what.
That's why I said I need to hurry because I'm on YouTube too right now.
You been posting on this, so who that gonna be quiet? So like when people be doing they editing their video, how they be having music on that? When we be looking at it?
They find some that's copyright free. I haven't done that yet.
I ain't doing that either. Like when I was looking at the weird tutorials, and the girls be playing music, she said they add music.
Or they not what do you call it? Not monetized.
I ain't monetized.
You ain't trying to be monetized?
You gotta, man, that's so hard to keep posting all that stuff like that. That's being consistent.
Yes, it is.
I can't commit to doing that. Like, you actually got to. And then they got to, I'm not be adding no, I ain't gonna be doing like adding no, I just upload my job. However it is, that's how it is. Like, them people that be content creators acting like they sleep.
With your editing software, you can add music unless you have that elevator music like Carmen.
What's elevator music?
It'd be like the lofi music.
What is that?
You know, okay, go on your YouTube and you'll see like lofi. Like sometimes it may say you can find office lofi, maybe upbeat, up tempo. It's like what my daughter showed it to me when she was used to study for school. She used to use that to play in the background.
Man, I don't know what that is. Lofi and elevator.
That boring stuff with no words.
Oh no, ma'am, I don't want that. So you talking like the music they play, like spa music?
It can be like spa music, yep.
I don't want to hear that. I listen to that when I'm going to sleep.
You listen to Tyjeri, Her Quiet Storm on Thursdays.
I be on there sometime, but I can't. I probably be listening to music.
She do, but she played like hers is like that. Some of the lofi music. Yep, or in the elevator.
When I heard word, we was singing.
On Tidry?
Yeah.
I don't remember no words on
That
Tidry.
probably was on YouTube. That probably on TikTok live.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause
But
we
no,
was
on
singing
YouTube she
TikTok
played.
live. She said in the elevator. I don't want to listen to that music.
Then you better get on Clapper.
I don't want to.
I don't wanna, you know. I don't wanna.
I don't want no more such music.
I like it when you have fun, Tiffany. You gotta be on one that you gonna have fun on. You're not gonna do YouTube right. You're gonna do YouTube, but you ain't gonna do it right.
I ain't gonna do it right. See, like she said TikTok, you can play what you want.
Yeah, you can play what you want.
You can play what you want on TikTok.
But you remember one time they went through this thing with Universal. So they had something with my husband said with Universal, so they had took all that music down.
They still did. It's still like that.
But it's still a whole lot more to choose from.
Won't let me add it.
Mm-hmm.
Like some of those songs.
Great job.
I
You've
be
gone
trying to
live
add
for
it, won't let
90
me add
minutes. Don't forget to take a break. I ain't taking a break, TikTok. I just got started.
Oh, that's so you don't get to take a break.
Uh-huh.
Now they so you don't get to take a break.
That sure did. First it kept telling me you could get more people if you tell them to tap the live. I said I have said tap the live. They if ain't nobody here who gonna tap the live.
I didn't see no pants.
What pants?
She said she make a pants. She finished her jacket. What jacket? Your bomber jacket? I didn't see your pants. They got zip tie. I didn't see her.
Miss Carol, I ain't seen you on live in a minute. Where you been? I ain't seen you. We told you we need to see you, Miss Carol.
Listen, you remember what you told us. You gotta keep your word. I know it's a new year from our last live when you said, I don't want to go live. Then you got on live.
That's exactly what I was here to say, Tiffany. Yup.
You don't got to talk to us.
Yup. Yup. We still be there.
I know what you're doing. I just don't know how to do it the proper way. Because I be having a problem with the waistband. That's what I'm saying. She ain't never come back with the pants class.
No. I think she said we took too long. I don't know.
Okay, I understand, but I didn't. The pattern that she had that I was using, it wasn't a good pattern. She said that when I explained to her. Then she stuck to the ginger pattern.
But you still didn't cut the ginger pattern. Ouch.
Because you remember
Q did it right.
Yes, because Q did my actual measurements that made me a pants pattern.
But the whole point was for you to learn how to do it. So you still had Q do it for you.
I was right there with him.
You did? Okay, see, I know that.
I was right there when he did it.
I know that. I didn't know that.
No, he didn't do it like I was right there. He did it real bad, but I was right there with him watching him do it.
Was that one of them days you was on live with him?
Okay, so the pants pattern was I didn't do the ginger pattern because he made I had what's the number that I had on Renita?
She used that Norris, one of the men Norris patterns at first.
Yes, I had Norris pattern, one of his men's pattern, because I had Mimi G bell bottom pattern, but she said that didn't have the zipper so that's why I didn't use Mimi G. Then she was saying buttery. She said bring her up. Then she said buttery was too hard for me, so I didn't do buttery. So that's when Q did it for me, but when Q had already did it for me, and then she sent me the ginger pattern. Ginger jeans. So
did it work, Miss Carol?
I did my muslin, right? I did the muslin. And when I did the muslin, she went on vacation or something. And she was like, everybody.
She was at work.
She was on vacation when?
No, it was for work.
No, you know when she was like she wasn't gonna be in class that Monday?
Mm-hmm.
And then she like everybody scheduled their private chat with her. I emailed her and I was like, hey, I did her video of my muslin with it on. And I showed her what I did wrong. But she didn't never respond back and we went in class no more. Was it me? No, what's up? Nikki G. Oh, Nikki. Okay. Nikki, remember she had the January class on TikTok?
I'm surprised she didn't get back to you just even later.
She didn't get back to none of us. It ain't just me. It was me, Renita, Monet, and...
It was kind of sudden because I was scared maybe something had happened.
Me too.
But she, then I saw the broad thing.
No, but she didn't say that. She okay, we all supposed to schedule our one-on-one with her. Then she supposed to came back that following Monday. She didn't never come back, and we still ain't heard that from her.
She was live a couple days ago, maybe yesterday.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I think it was yesterday she was on.
It wasn't pertaining to no pants.
I think she was doing, yes, she was. I think she was doing crotch fitting. Or maybe.
Right, she went have to us then.
YouTube? She was on YouTube yesterday.
They ain't said that, because you know she used to be sending a link to the Zoom and all. She ain't said nothing no more.
Well, reach out to her. Maybe she forgot.
Yeah, she had a whole thing. Hey, Toya.
Hey, Toya, I thought you was still at work.
We need one Toya in the class, too.
Toya dropped out before we did.
I know you lied. Toya that dropped out. I tried to drop out before you dropped out.
No, Tiffany, you can't drop out.
Did you try?
Toya at least made her pass. Oh, she said no, she didn't. She didn't drop out. Okay.
Okay, so did she? No. Toya, did she ever get back to us? Or did she get back to you? Because she didn't get back to us. Because you remember we went on vacation, Toya. And she told all of us about one-on-one, and then we didn't help her no more. She said no.
You're supposed to keep going. Why did I think you're going to stop?
That was our teacher. I needed help. That's why I enrolled in the class.
So listen, blue jeans are hard. No, they're not.
This is not hard like that.
It's hard. They are. It's just a regular pants, not pair of pants. The only thing that's different is they're made out of denim and they have top stitch.
I like top stitch. You do or you don't? I do like top stitch. I think got me some brown thread and everything. Top stitch because my cousin bought me some.
Did you all stop during the fitting process?
Yeah.
She said I still ain't never made my pants all warm. Toya, so you remember when she told last class we had, and then she told all us to email her separately. I did that, and I was showing her my buzzers that I did, but she ain't never responded back after that. We waiting for she didn't call them when we waited the bottom of it. She ain't come, so I was like, well, she didn't respond to my email.
But y'all was working on muslin then.
Yes,
Mhm.
the other ladies in the class did they muslin, they said they was being right. So it wasn't just them two, the other ladies too, but I don't know them.
Really?
One lady did like 3 months.
I have done a band plan. Actually, yeah. Nobody has ever asked me to do dance. Generally, when I get on it, I talk about dance and I do sections. I'll just kind of go on and show you guys what I'm making on. The dance that I'm making today, those are the elastic weights. They don't have a fly. But I mean, I got a pair cut that has a fly on it. I mean, what do you want to know about the zipper flap?
How to put it in the waistband. Okay, so when I made my pants right, I put the zipper up into the waistband. See, I know that. That's what I put in the class and so you can come back. I put the zipper was up in the waistband, so I had to flip because Toya was having Toya was getting she was about to get in trouble because she was like, no, Tiffany, this is how you do this. She told me to clip the zipper. I clipped the zipper. Right. And then I tried to, fold. She was showing me how to fold the waistband over. Like I put the clips on and all that. Then she was saying, my zipper, when I zipped it up, I ended up zipping the zipper off. Oh my God. And I was like, my head started hurting. So she was like, no, take it out. She was trying to tell me to use the fork to put it back on, but I had like a little cheap T-move zipper.
Oh yeah, because she told you need to get a real zipper. I remember that.
She told me I need to get a real zipper.
Uh-huh.
So he was trying to help me with it.
Whenever you make pants, always get you a metal zipper.
Yeah.
Metal teeth and
yeah, she said because 20.
And then if it comes off, it's so much easier to put the little tab back on.
Yeah. So that's what me and Toy left out. But Toy, how did you think? I think it fitted okay. Yeah, that myself was so close. And I slept because Toy was helping me. Before I accept my information, before I did the video with her, Toy was helping me. When I got done with Toy, I made the video, emailed it, and sent it to her, but she never responded back. And I wanted her feedback on it because Toy gave me feedback. She helped me. And I wanted her feedback because she was a teacher. And then I was going to cut it on as Jean Barry. But she didn't never respond back, so I didn't never cut the pan apparently.
So are you in my sewing group?
On Facebook?
You didn't never accept me, remember?
What do you mean I never accepted you? My system accepts everybody. You should be in there now.
I did.
You on Facebook, Tiffany?
But she did a second follower.
But if you put it out there on Facebook, I'll definitely help.
You didn't want to hold me? Huh? See, I know, I probably gave her a hard time.
You still not able to get in?
Oh, hold on, what is it again?
Carol Swan.
Okay.
Yeah.
I probably get everybody. Okay, Carol Swan. Hold on.
I just don't be on Facebook that much.
Put it on Facebook and I'll be able to help you. I can't help you, everybody else in the group will help. But I'm sure I can help you. And then I got some different tutorials out there.
Tiffany don't be wanting to watch no tutorial. Tiffany, you don't want to watch the tutorial? Tiffany ignoring me.
You ain't right. You ain't no good. Hey, Stoney.
Hey, Miss Stoney.
Yeah, Latoya. I call her Jenna. And now what is she doing? Is she just put up all over the stick we did ahead? I got it over right now.
I thought y'all been hearing me out there talking. I said, do you got a pink flower?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. I'll be back.
Okay, hold on, Toya. Why I didn't do it? Hold on. What is going on?
Hold on, honey. I'll be back. You gotta ask some questions to get your group. God, leave.
Toya, where you go?
We gotta ask some questions. Nice, darling. Why don't do me like this, Toya? Wait, do I want me to go ask some questions now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'll be back.
I can't see you to let you up though, Toya.
All kind of bots and stuff. I got to make sure there's people coming in there. Not the bots selling t-shirts.
It sure won't. Why it won't let me? It won't let me let you up. Ooh, I ain't say block.
Uh-oh, she been banned.
Nuh-uh. Okay, there we go.
I think that was a user error. Hey, y'all.
You know it was.
Look, I just came to the talk mess because Tiffany, Miss Carol, the way you be itching and scratching and all that stuff, Tiffany don't want to listen. Baby, I can wait for her to come back because I talk about it all the time. She don't want to listen, and she will ask you the same question 7 times. She don't even reword it the same way 7 times. I ain't kidding you. You say, Tiffany, do it, but I'm so proud that Tiffany do. I said, Lord.
And then look, wait a minute. And after she made that, she said, I ain't doing no more.
Yeah, I ain't doing no more. I'm done. I'm just throwing it in the trash. I'm done. I ain't doing no more. I'm sure she is.
But other than that, everything was good. Cross card, still good. It just I need help with the renovation. Other than that, everything was good.
Well, if everything was good with the fit, and all you need is help with the zipper, then you need to put the zipper.
So yeah, did we
Exactly.
Then you help me with the crop. I had to bring it up a little bit, right?
You had to take. I can't remember what it was the crotch. You had to take this a little bit off.
Yeah, in the front.
Yep. Okay. And I was talking because Tiffany get confused by the fact that she got two. You know, when you cut it in half, you got 2 pieces. So you don't take. I think it might have been an inch. I don't even remember what he's talking about. But she'll say, "I still gotta take an inch off both sides, huh?" No, you got to split that in 2 because you're now cut in 2 pieces. So she would allow herself to like some, you know, not simple stuff, but things like that. She would allow herself to feel frustrated.
Because I was gonna take an inch off, but she said no, it's not an inch, it's a half and a half made the whole inch. But I was thinking you taking the whole inch off, but you break it in half and make it a whole inch.
All right, you have to remember you're working with 2 pieces.
So the 2 pieces was the hold on, what the 2 pieces was again? Boy, I forgot. What 2 pieces was that?
It was in your crotch.
Oh no, we did slash and straight, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You did that little slight overlap, and then you trued it.
Okay, yes. So I think this time it was the crotch part. It just needs to come on just a little bit. Just a little bit.
It has to come up.
I think what's the up like? When I say up, like
Too much. She had a little bit too much wrong.
In the crotch.
Yeah. So here's an example. So instead of a half an inch, she should have done off a quarter of an inch.
a quarter of an inch.
She should have not taken so much. Is that what you're saying?
So how would that look like you was to do it like that?
Did she open it or did she overlap it? Overlapped it.
I overlapped it.
Okay, so it's decreased. That means that you're taking away. That means that the top waistband is too high. I heard you say you don't like nothing on your belly button.
No, I don't.
So that means that the crotch seam in the front needs to be shorter.
Yeah.
Like, remember online videos sometimes when they talking about crotch seam?
Sometimes she be there sometimes.
The last time I was on live,
About something else.
the last time I was on live, you was showing your work outfit, remember? The black and white with the red.
That's a long time ago. You missed it. Oh, well, the one I was doing the other night that I was singing.
That must have been late night. That was the after dark episode.
We were singing, you know that song, The Groove Line?
Was it the weekday you was late like that? You probably going to work in the morning.
Tonight.
I should have been on that live.
Actually, oh no, I was gonna say I could move that to YouTube, but I can't move my TikTok videos to YouTube because they have music on.
Yep.
That was a good one. A lot of people really enjoyed that one.
You can't, they don't record it. I wish you could go back and view it.
No, because if you go back and pull it up, you get miss all the talking because you can take all the sound off, but all the talking will be gone.
Right, you miss all the questions. Some people were
Oh no, I need that's what I need.
See all the pants that. How you gonna answer me? It's 6:30. I'm talking to the work. My work is rolling. Now he's gonna answer at 6:30. 5 o'clock is it for me though. So I guess we would have to work, but you would have to. If we work together now, you're gonna have to do what I tell you to do.
I am gonna do
Right now, I'll be playing that.
I know. I am. I learned my lesson from Liquor.
She didn't just waste my time. You're not gonna do that.
I know I'm listening for real.
I ain't 30. I can't keep my time back. I can be just get quiet on you, and she gonna be like, okay. She just gonna nod at you.
Toya, you got it. Toya.
And you be like, oh, I
my everything. But I did look my best. I would see myself looking at you saying
that don't work. It's just she really don't work for it. Then when she has that,
I would see myself looking at you. I went quick.
Yeah, you worked on it. Like I said, she was right there. All she had to do was go ahead and cut it in around it. Yeah. But you didn't make the dinner?
No, I didn't do it. And
No.
then so you remember, I don't know how, I think those pants are 2 yards. So you remember she was saying, don't worry about the length, you trying to get the fitting part. So
that's because you was doing your muslin.
Muslin.
You can even do it shorts and not have to do the full length of the pants.
No, that's another, I'm saying that's another reason why I didn't do it either. Because
you could have always, if you wanted to go in and take your legs and do that.
okay.
Like,
I did, know what I'm saying, the length, I don't think my denim fabric is long enough, remember?
I thought it was just that muslin fabric, that jersey fabric you had that wasn't long enough.
Both of them. Because you remember, my cousin bought me that fabric from Thailand. Right, that's what I do. Because I don't think it's,
you don't got enough yardage.
yes.
Tiffany, I just seen, I think she went back to Fabric World. They still open.
Oh, I need to go down there then.
I didn't know they was, every time I go to, I miss it. They close.
So you gonna be going on Sundays and Mondays.
Girl, I go whenever I'm running to the Walmart or something. That's it.
So that's on time. You gotta be there on close on Sundays and Mondays.
They close on Sundays, but they close at like 4:30 also.
Oh yeah.
That's early. Yeah.
And that's another reason I'm not gonna be able to go on a weekday. I'm gonna have to go on Saturday because I work. I get out on Thursday, I take down there.
And the craziest part is I'm close to it. I should just be able to just run over there.
I'm already. When I'm in Atlanta now, I ain't in your city. I still far away. And this traffic is ridiculous when we get off work.
Yeah. But I'm not far from it. Maybe 15, 20 minutes. And that's only with traffic.
I know. Where your old videos? You gotta accept me. I just asked you a question.
Member request approved. Tiffany has been approved.
Thank you. Give my flowers. Thank you. So I was in Karen's sewing group, but they only doing palm stuff, so I'm not sewing. I go in there and I come in and stuff, but who's sewing group? Karen's sewing group. Karen. Yeah, she made the patterns, the PDF patterns, the prom dress patterns.
I don't know her.
Her name is Karen G Custom.
She on what? What's she on?
She on everything. TikTok, Facebook, she on everything. What's the place? Etsy, she everywhere. TikTok. Hold on, let me go look at. Hold on, so I can tell you exactly what it. Hold on Facebook. Hold on.
Ooh, now you got me singing that. Tonight.
It's called Karen M Sewing Pattern. Type in Karen M Sewing Pattern. It's on Facebook.
Sir Big T joined. Sir Big T. Hey, Sir Big T.
Karen M.
I have to go back and make that stuff bigger so I can see people's names.
Sewing Pattern. That's the name on Facebook. Toy, you looked it up, Toy? No. Auntie Karen gone? She must have.
She might have.
What you making, Renita?
The dress, the oversized sleeve dress.
I said I'm gonna get Renita because she showed me down her stuff like she's supposed to. I'm trying to get in on one of your things.
Okay, so I just did my next pull.
Oh, her phone died, y'all.
She on her computer. The next pull was for me to hem another pair of outfit that I had already sewn up.
Okay, so some of you just gotta. You got whips that you just gotta. Baby.
But see, it's not like I had made it to go somewhere and then I ended up not finishing it, so I just left it alone. Yep, I do. I surely do. Did I freeze up again? Oh, my husband had turned the whole internet on.
Did you look at Auntie Karen?
So when my phone comes up, I'll let you know. Okay. Thank you.
So you say, okay, wait till your phone come and say, that's her sewing group. Like, she be sewing palm dresses and everything. Like, everybody that be sewing palm dresses and stuff.
Somebody just asked me if I do alterations on prom dresses. I said, I'm scared of them. I'm scared of formal fabric. I have not ventured over in that lane yet.
I have no comment on that. I have no comment.
You ain't got no comment.
Cause you sewing them. That's why.
I ain't got no comment.
No, I'm saying I don't learn it, so I can't voice my opinion.
You can voice
Just
your
like you
opinion.
learn how to make pants, but you voicing your opinion. I'm confused.
I'm saying like, well, from my experience, that sequence, you know, you gotta be careful because when you sewing that joint, you breaking needles. You gotta have a heavy duty needle when you're doing that sequence. And then if you got that beaded sequence, like you gotta hit it with the hammer and break it. Also, you have to be careful because it will fly in your eye.
I gotta wear goggles.
Your glass is fine. For real, like that's talking about for real. And then, like when you sewing with that velvet, you know you gotta cut it the same way. Cause you cut it like if you cut it wrong, you have like that little what's that concept? The neck. Oh, go ahead, girl. Look at you. Yeah, the neck. You have like that little shadow effect. You know how you wipe the suede down, I mean the velvet down.
Oh.
I said, Tiffany, paying attention. Look at her.
Yes, I be paying attention.
Oh, girl.
She said how you wipe it down and stuff.
Okay, she said she looked for pan fit. Okay. So you gotta make you cut that right.
This thing say I should do a lining.
But everything else, for the most part, I got it. Like, you let me know how I love stuff. And then, like, see, the only thing I did when I did my horsehair, when I sewed my friend dress, I sewed my horsehair on. He served his on. So that's on if he served his on. He served his horsehair on. And that's about it.
You whipping through that stuff.
Yes. And that's about it. He served, and then you know he got a heavy duty serve, so he served his dress together, but it had that 5 stitch like that. You know how it had a surge stitch, then it had an extra straight stitch, that surge stitch. I mean,
Oh, he got a 5-thread surgeon.
yes.
Oh, wait.
One of them industrial joints.
Mm-hmm.
He got enough.
So he don't have to do that extra step.
Yes. So that's why I said he served his dress
I didn't know
together.
that. So I was watching this one guy that make jeans.
Really?
Then what else he got? Then you know he got his
Tiffany, Miss Carol.
Miss Carol?
Oh, okay, I'm here on list of president. What's my name in the room? It's Tiffany. It's Tiffany. And he don't use same ripples. He said same ripple titanium fabric.
So he used a razor.
No, he used the snips.
How you use the snips to do that?
Girl, I had brought my same ripple stick. He said you gonna tell my fabric. I said, okay, I put it up.
You're dealing with such delicate fabric. I mean,
Yes. He said, don't use some of my fabric. I said, okay. He said, you could test them up with them. I was like, I thought this. He said, not this type of fabric.
Tiffany, you gonna start back soon.
Oh, she took a long
When you
pause.
start back, I'm gonna start back.
What?
I'm gonna start that day. I'm about to start that day. So, why you get this home?
Baby, I was going through a thing where I was so exhausted. I didn't know what to do with myself.
But you know how just moved though, Toy.
Oh yeah. You got a minute. No.
Yeah, I got a real pack of stuff and everything. Cause I only been here 2 weeks, so my stuff's still not packed. I'm off that.
So you gonna be able to bring all your stuff in the house?
Yeah, unfortunately. See, that's the thing. Okay, so my brother, okay, you know, we got our own place now. We haven't moved in here, so his stuff in here. So I don't want to go live or fold it until I do my sewing room.
Girl, just come up while you setting up your sewing room.
So you know, you can be on the table in one corner, and we want to know what's going on.
Got that right. Or you could just be live setting up your sewing room.
But that's what I'm saying. The stuff and with his stuff too. He moved to an apartment here.
Hey Will, how you doing?
Hey, Will. I didn't even see Will come over.
I didn't either. It just said invite.
So
I told you I gotta make this screen big so I can see the stuff come up.
I was gonna start that for you. I'm gonna start that. So I want like if I store right there, if I move all this stuff out of the way, if I store right there on the I'm just gonna if I store I'm gonna cut my stuff out. I mean cut my stuff and then I'm just gonna sew on live.
Okay.
Hey Will, so I guess I'm gonna cut
Renee,
Hey.
did you mean to invite me?
I was saying hey.
Oh, okay.
because I got a question. So when you be over there sewing your own sheets and stuff?
Hold on, let me turn this up. What you said?
You be over there sewing your own sheets and stuff.
The flat sheet, yeah.
How you know how to do that?
I took just measured, and it just so happens that the Ankara fabric, a 6-yard bundle, was the perfect size. So I cut the 6 yards in half, and then I sew it together.
Okay, so when you say you do 6 yards, so you cut it in half 3 and 3, right?
Yes.
And then you sew it back together?
The sides. I sew the sides together.
Okay.
That way it's wide enough for a queen size bed.
Okay, so it's the same run out built, correct?
Yes.
Oh
But
wow.
then you also I stitch that down too.
Okay.
There's no backing. So that way, it doesn't irritate your skin or anything like that.
Okay. So you saying you sew down the seam part, correct?
Yes. I usually sew it at 5/8, and then I come off the seam a half inch and sew that down.
Okay. And how do you do like at the top of the sheet? You know how the flat sheet has a little hole? How do you add that to? She said she had to.
I do. I just do a 2-inch. I do 1 inch, fold it over, and do another inch, and then the bottom part, it's just an inch roll, so that way the bottom part is thicker than the bottom, so you can tell the top of the sheet from the bottom of the sheet. Usually depending, because with Ankara fabric, the self-adhesion is finished. So I'll roll that over either at 5/8 or 3/4, and then stitch that as well.
Okay, question. Did you make the shapes?
Yes.
So you did measure and do it the same way, right?
Yes.
Okay. So like we have fabric stuff called fabric work. So they got like some different pillows, like you know the little pillows they made like hot dog style. Yes. Okay, how would I make a pillow case for that?
What you would do is, it's the circle that gives it the shape. The middle part, that's still flat. So what would happen, you would take you draw a half circle, because your fabric would be folded in half.
Okay.
And then you take the measurement of the half circle, and that lets you know how long the flat part should be, how long the middle part should be. So if it's, say for instance, if it's you fold it in half and it's 10 inches, from one end to the other, that means the flat part has to be 10 inches, well, more than 10 inches, because you're gonna have to.
Hold on, you saying with the circle part, you saying like, am I gonna cut it on fold?
Cut it on the fold,
Okay.
yeah. So whatever that straight fold line is,
Okay.
whatever that measurement is, that's how long the middle part of the pillow should be. That's how long that. And then when you sew it together around the circle, that's what gives the shape.
Okay, so you know how you might have two circle on the end and a long part, right? But how would I finish? Okay, stay past it. I'm trying to see. Okay, we just gonna say stay past my long part is 20 inches. They're gonna say 20 inches, right? So how would it fit around the whole pillow?
You would sew your flat ends together. Then you would attach one of your circles, and you would either stuff the pillow, and then you would you can either hand stitch it or you can do it on the machine, but eventually you're going to have to flip that thing inside out, and you won't be able to stuff it too much because if you're going to sew it on the machine. So it's better to close the whole circle with a hand stitch, and that way it can be stuffed how you want it.
So would it be considered a slip stitch, right? I mean, flip?
No, I wouldn't consider that. But yeah, you would just do a hand stitch. Like for instance, if you had hand stitched a hem before, you would just do that all the way around.
Never did that.
Who, me?
I'm telling you, never did that.
Oh, okay. And look, I'm talking and not looking. Hey, Miss Carol. Hey, Latoya.
Never did that. Because I like that. I wanted to make because I bought those pillows, and then I got some big square pillows. I got the round pillow, and then I got the big square pillow, and I want to make some pillow like how you do.
Now, what you could do is, if you don't want to hand stitch either of the circles, you can put a zipper where you would be closing in the flat side. So you could put a long zipper there and then just zip it closed.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Okay.
So if I want to do it like that, I'm gonna have to cut the long part, cut it, and then attach the zipper like that.
Yes, but what you would probably do, because you're going to be sewing, you attach the zipper first, and then you would attach your two circles, and then flip it inside out.
Okay, so we're just gonna say my circle is we're just gonna say 19 inches. So the long fabric, would I wrap it around the circle and I don't know, that's why I'm confused on that part. Like if I'm trying to get the length part to wrap around the whole pillow.
You would sew the zipper, on each end. You would sew that.
Before I sew the zipper, I'm trying to get the measurement around the whole pillow. Or am I cutting two pieces again?
No. The circle, that's your measurement.
Okay. So I don't just want to say I'm confused.
Let me see, how can I
understand what you said about the circle, like the top of the pillow circle, I'm just gonna say it's 10 inches around. I mean, whatever, it's 10. Right?
Right? Yes, but then that means your flat is 10 as well. Like the middle fabric, that's 10 inches as well, because it's gonna take the shape as you sew in the circle.
Right, it's just long.
Yes.
Okay, I understand now. But
But you have to do your zipper first, because once you attach the circle, you won't be able to. It'll be, unless you do a but no one will do that. Separating zipper, but nobody would do that. So you would attach your zipper first, and then your circles, and then flip it inside out so you can stuff together.
Okay. Okay, so you saying some putting this stuff inside of it. Okay. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna get some type of fabric. It gotta be entire fabric.
No, you can use whatever. I would avoid using any type of satin, or they just think it's slippery.
So look, that's what I did. I called myself trying, but I thought about the pillows because I wanted to cover it. I just got some more fabric out of it, and it's like second light, so it looks so hard cutting and.
Yes. If you're going to do satin, you probably need to do some stay tape. And for something like that, I would also do sort of an exterior French seam. You can do interior too, so that way the raw edges are enclosed. But yeah, you would need some type of stay tape to hold that in place.
No, I ain't gonna do this no more. I'm doing some regular cut. It was hard. Well, it was hard on the pillow, but square pillow, it was okay. But it ain't perfect, but it was okay. I ain't gonna name. I'm gonna try it because I've been in action because I think is he saying that he made his sheets and pillowcases?
Yeah,
I want to try it.
Yeah, but it's better with the wool. You can do cotton, you can do linen. Do the linen if you want to do linen. Do that for sometimes for the decorative shams. Don't do it for the everyday. But yeah, no, satin, you're going to have to, you have to do that, or definitely have some hand stitching involved.
Okay. I'm going to try it. So the sound is the one that be in the back, right?
Yeah, the big pillows, yes. Well, I put mine in the front, just to cover up the pillows we sleep on, because they tend to be wrinkled. So I put the pillows we sleep on at the back, and then the shams and that small decorative pillow at the front to cover up the two pillows we sleep on.
Oh, okay.
So if you look at the picture, you'll see.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, you'll see
like how you be going like rooms to go or something.
Yeah.
You get a little neat, like. Baby, you see my pillow that they all laid out, stretched out. I got that 8 pillows on my bed.
No, you put those at the back, and you put the nice pillows at the front.
Okay.
And then another trick that you do, if you turn back your bed, you lay the sheets right sides together. So when you do your flat sheet, when you do your fitted sheet, you put that on. But then when you do the flat sheet, you put the right side facing the flat sheet. So when you pull the flat sheet back, you see the nice side of the flat sheet. You don't see the back side of it. So like if you had a floral sheet set, when you go to pull back your sheets, for the pillow and stuff like that, you'll see florals all around. You won't see the opposite side, because usually the opposite side is like white or something. So you won't see the opposite side of the sheet. You'll constantly see the nice side of the sheet every time you get it. Huh?
Have you made a fitted sheet?
I did too, but I've rigged the bed so much they don't fit anymore. I have the memory foams and all of that.
Yeah.
So one of them actually split because I I had to patch it. I didn't do elastic. I did a gusset
Okay.
for the corners.
Okay, so one more question.
Mm-hmm.
I got a king bed. So you said you got 6 yards.
Ooh.
Right.
Yeah, you might want to leave that alone, Tiffany. You're gonna be so.
Oh, I ain't going there. Never mind. No, thank you.
Sides between and under. Yes. Because you just, again, how I'm sewing it, I'm usually done in about an hour. But for king, yeah, you're gonna need. Yeah.
I just try to fill it. I'm just gonna.
Yeah,
Okay,
do the shams. Yes.
Okay.
Do the shams. Do some
I ain't gonna do no. So I just buy me a comfort set, right?
Yes.
And then I just try to match the fabric with something and do the long pillow.
Yes,
Okay.
do that.
Hey,
Josh, yeah, do that. Hey, Chad, I was just talking about. Yeah. Oh no. I wouldn't need. If I had a king bed, I'm not doing a king bed. No.
Okay. Well, it was nice to know.
She quickly changed her mind.
No, I wouldn't even want to tap.
I'm just gonna do. I do want to do pillow. I do pillow.
Okay.
Because I do need to do pillow. Because I don't have no pillowcases for the pillow. I just have the same when I first, and it is white, and then I have products and stuff. And so I'm gonna buy me a comfort set, and then I'm gonna look for some fabric that matches this or like the same color of the pillowcases.
Hey, Josh.
So with my seam allowance, when I like say if it's 10 inches, how do I do the seam allowance?
I always, because we typically in this country we always do 5/8, so I always stick with 5/8. But you can pick whatever. If you have a serge and you're gonna serge it, then you can do it at 3/8 if you want. But I always stick with 5/8. And then another reason I do the French seam on the sides of the pillow is it's a lot of wear and tear.
Okay.
So the French seam is just a stronger seam, and the stress is on the second seam, not on the first.
Okay. Because I think I need to get the little magnet when you be cutting they get to cut the seam allowance if you don't have a seam allowance. You know what I'm talking about? The magnet that's sitting on the silver.
There's a magnet?
Yeah, like say for instance, how you get some of those patterns and then you include your own seam allowance. And then it's like a little magnet where you stick on the silver and you cut it. It'll cut say if we do a half inch, you'll be cutting it and then it'll cut half inch. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
I've seen them, but I haven't seen them to purchase. I've seen people use them.
I know because I use it with Q.
Okay.
Like he'll drop his pattern. People listen to that shit. Okay, like say you'll get a pattern out Etsy, and it'll be like seam allowance not included. So it's like a little small little magnet. It's like how my pillow shape, how the long pillow shape. But it's small. It's long like that. And they got one that's a half inch. It had a different inches. I mean, the seam allowance, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It has the different amount, seam allowance. And then you just
use it as your guide.
Yes, use it as a guide. And it cut the seam allowance for you. That's why I don't like getting on pattern. They be like, add your seam allowance. I'm like, how am I supposed to? But that's for the scissors. Whenever you choose your seam allowance, you cut the scissors. I mean, you cut it. You know how you're supposed to cut. Say you cut a shirt, you just cut it
Well, I know most Berta patterns, when you get the Berta magazine, you do have to include the seam allowance when you cut those out.
I don't find out about one of them type patterns.
Okay.
Yes, it was on Felicia. Am I pronouncing that Felicia? But yes, I seen it on Amazon. He said he got it from Amazon. It's like a little magnet.
Really?
You put on your scissors, and it help you cut the seam allowance and help pattern it. Or you know how you just you don't have the seam allowance.
That's what I found on Amazon. I haven't used them yet. But you put these on a pencil, and then you add the seam allowance. I haven't found the other ones.
Let me see. I like Felicia.
When you trace it out.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen some of those types of products. Yeah.
They still in the pack. That's why.
Hold on. Explain to me how it is again, Renee.
You add them like to your pencil. So
Yeah,
say
they had a little one for school.
this one say 10 millimeters on it. So you add it on there and say you put your paper in the little it's a little groove right there. So you put your paper in there. You put your pencil on the top like this needle, and then you just trace it around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can somebody do a tutorial how to do it?
girl,
YouTube.
this one's easy. They easy to use.
They do. When you trace it out. 'Cause
Huh?
if you need to upgrade, like if you need to upgrade.
Why you ask me why?
Don't stop me, Jessica. Man, you
Josh said, "Let me."
Man, Josh,
Ma'am, you don't need a tutorial for every black project. You don't need a tutorial for
can I get a tutorial?
You push your key down. You take your 10 fingers. And if you want to use your phone, you type it on your stop. And somebody.
Oh my Lord!
Joshie, I'm going to the fellow folk concert stand.
I'll be there on Saturday. I'm going to the wedding on Sunday.
You ain't talking to me. What time wedding?
I told you that I was going to the wedding on Saturday.
Okay, and then I'm going to your plus one till you get back with me. And you say I come wear my wig.
Yeah.
He told me, not the wig, leave the wig.
She had a leather wig.
He told me, not the wig, not the wig.
Not that wig. That's exactly when the first one was with the bag.
Which one you say?
What wig you talking about?
You know I be switching. You know I be making one of those. I had that blonde, but he's my
Okay. I like the video.
You did.
She's trying to get off track. That's what it is. She wanted a sample video, but now she's trying to get off track. Ain't nobody make you no sample video.
You have my undivided attention. And I'm
Leave
going to
Benita alone. Benita shows you with the pen, you trace it around, and that's it.
I need something like that for real, because I have a couple pounds they don't have.
Yes, I bought them from Amazon. I had the same one that Renita has, but then I had purchased some wooden ones.
Yeah.
And they would take super long to come, and then they never came. So I'm gonna reorder them.
So you get some money back, right?
Of course, I got my money back.
Oh, see, look, that's gonna say I didn't. That's gonna say if I said the story because I don't know if you got him, but Q got the little magnet kind of on the ceiling. I never saw it before. That's my first time seeing it work with him.
The magnet kind.
Yeah, it's come out like a tutorial for y'all.
But if you get the ones that Renita has, if you get those, it's not hard. Those little art things they have with, I forgot what they're called, with the little star in the middle, and you just take your pencil and you just draw the lines and it creates like a star or whatever. What is that called?
I forgot.
Yeah, like a stencil. It's like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a stencil. Like she said, take the little groove that it has, you put the paper into the groove, and the paper, when it does it, from the groove to the pencil, it's about a quarter inch, a half inch, an inch, and then you just trace that around. Now, if you're going to do that, then it would be wise to trace it out on paper.
Yeah, I think it's only for paper though.
On the fabric.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You trace it out on paper versus doing it on the fabric. I mean, you could do it on the fabric, but then, I mean, like, are you using chalk? Are you using a marker? Or are you using,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look at y'all tutorial. I'm gonna look it up.
Girl, ain't nobody making no tutorial.
It's a little magnet. No, it's not like you said. I know they got one tutorial for, but I'm saying sometimes he has the magic out of the steelers.
YouTube, TikTok, Top Tick.
That's about top tick.
YouTube, book face, all of them. You go on
Book
there.
face.
Won't see Renita, Will, or Karen on there showing you no tutorial. He is cutting up tonight. You won't see none of them on there showing you no tutorial. You hear me? Yes. Man. Yes, Josh. Yes. Yes. You know I love her. So, what you got planned when you come down here? I don't know. We're supposed to be going to the aquarium. I never been to the What's the nightlife? Where your nightlife at?
What's wrong with him going to the aquarium?
I'm 37 years old and I don't party in Atlanta because they like to fight and I'm in jail. That's weak. I don't like them kind. I don't like them kind. They don't know how to act. Yeah, I don't like them. I've seen all the videos. I've seen all the videos. Jackson, we not going there. We going with civilized. I don't like all that fight. Yeah, take me to the up and up. Don't take me down there. I don't want to go to either. You can't go to some type of club out here. Them people like to fight.
They don't just like to fight.
Yes, they do. I don't know what people. I don't like them guys.
No, they go further than fight, Tiff. You forgot. They go further than fight.
I like to jump people, and I like to jump.
We ain't going over there. I don't like that type of stuff either. I don't like. I like gay men, but I don't like the kind that be fighting and be with that drum. I don't like the kind. I like the booze like you. And well, I like guys like y'all.
Listen, don't get it twisted. If I'm part of the situation,
I know that, but I'm just about liquor control. Y'all don't do that.
I ain't gonna put myself in this situation to get caught.
I know, Josh. Yes, I like Josh. Like, no, we can't go recklessly. Like, we gotta go. Like I said, like Bulldog, I don't type of Marquette. Oh, they be in a fight, honey.
No, I don't want to.
Let me tell y'all. So this girl I knew, she didn't have a party bus, right? So I got CDLs. So I had drove the party bus. She was like, Tiff, you wanna drive this party for me? I'm like, sure, y'all. So okay, they call me a bitch, because I'm a real female. So I was like,
Wait a minute, what?
We had a good time, y'all. Yeah, they definitely call women.
Right, Josh.
They call us bitch. You gotta ask them to explain, because I don't know.
Josh had to turn on his camera. Tiffany, you doing too much.
I'm sorry.
April 1st.
Oh my heavens. You done dropped Toya down. Toya done went down in the comments.
So if you go into the women's bathroom more than in a gay club, there are going to be men in there. they're gonna see you and
It was
they
one
can come out of
bathroom.
one of the stalls
One big bathroom.
and they'll let you use one of the stalls. But yeah, they're gonna be everywhere in the bathroom.
It was one big bathroom. It's not a bedroom. It's one bathroom.
It's definitely a safe space. Not just because they're gay, but it's just
No
respect. It's respect.
Yes.
It was one bathroom. And I'm like, excuse me, he's like, no, this is the bathroom for everybody. I'm looking around.
And best believe if somebody try you in the bathroom, somebody will say something like, what's wrong with you? Like, let her use the bathroom. Like,
Right.
I didn't feel uncomfortable. I just never been in the bathroom where it's co-ed. That's all I'm saying. I've never been in the co-ed bathroom where they make me feel safe. Like you in the bathroom.
Tiffany, all I can say is one love, baby. One love.
Where has the conversation gone? Oh.
I'm not talking about black girl. I'm talking about makeup.
Oh no, I ain't talking about no makeup. I'm talking about white girl.
Oh Lord.
I don't judge. It's like I was in another world. I'm so amazed. And I didn't want to keep staring because, like, which they didn't care, but I had a good time. But it's just the fine part that threw me off.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna drop y'all off. They're like, no, we want you to drop. I ain't dropping y'all no more. So y'all don't know how to act. Y'all.
And that.
And y'all is being still. Y'all are being still. They was fighting like I don't know what.
I'm only fighting for people that I just ain't too many people get a fight out of me.
And to this day, I still don't know why they was fighting. That was none of my business.
They don't know why they was fighting either, but they got up to go fight, and they got into a fight, and then they calmed down, and everybody went back to party, and that was it.
Man, they had that parking lot. I'm telling you, I don't like the bus. I'm like, what do you like the bus for? I need my bag. I said, oh. I do not go for this, y'all. I do not. We didn't have.
I cannot go to another state. And
especially out here, cause that's not my I don't go to them type of clubs. So they don't know how to act. They don't know how to be fighting. I don't know what the upscale clubs that like that. So they ghetto. Them clubs down here, them type of clubs is ghetto. Marquette and Bulldogs are ghetto. That was a young fiat. They be fighting and stuff.
They need to be all the sophisticated lawyers and doctors. They can be there. I'm got a nice lounge and do it.
Yeah, we go to a nice lounge, a nice spot to eat. Yeah. It's that type of stuff.
Yeah, take me to Nene Club or something. Somebody wants to,
Yeah,
I don't mind going to the strip club either, but because I know at the strip club ain't nobody gonna be fighting here.
See, I take you to like Boogaloo or Sweet Lounge.
Some titties or something like that. Excuse my special. But I ain't gonna go to the gay club and the niggas be scared up to fight.
But we had a good time.
And Lord have mercy.
We had a good time, but when we got to that club,
yeah, I was gonna see somebody shake a little tail feather. I might learn to lose a thing or two. I ain't going to go fight and go to jail.
Exactly.
After 35, I can't be around that. I'm sorry.
Me either. I don't like that.
Jail is a real place.
I don't got time to run it.
Jail is a real place to be at 37.
They gonna switch it out.
Okay, y'all, I'm in Durham. Tip is here working. So I'm visiting in Durham.
In North Carolina?
Oh, hey, Julian.
That's my baby. Hey, Sylvia.
I'm getting ready to draw. Look, Tip is messy. He wanna hear this is a so and so.
Tip, they done left someone a long time ago.
It's
Right.
You got 3 things on there, so 3 of them is you, huh? 2 of them is you.
Your voice resonates.
I'm saying 2 of them is you, though, right?
Yes. Oh, Bible. A dress. Huh? Thank you. Thank you.
Where'd you get it from?
This one? This one. That's Amazon.
The race car behind you.
Amazon.
I like that. That's nice.
Is that a gaming chair?
It's a cheap gaming chair. I've seen way better.
You said it's cheap?
Well, I mean, it was only like
Is it comfortable?
not as comfortable as my husband's gaming chair.
But he's probably got where he can move and feel the
The arms move. No, he don't have that one. It's a gaming chair, but it's the gaming chair you buy at the what's that store? One of the computer stores, like they sell all the hardware and stuff for computers. He built computers. Hey, Miss Stoney. His is real soft. You can move the arms and the in and out and up and down and all of that. But I wanted pink, so that's what I got.
Let's see. I'm gonna let Tip win.
Auntie Karen, when you going over to Gary, I need some popcorn. I walk by there on my way home. Okay, honey, just grab a bag and run, and then mail it to me.
What kind of popcorn they have?
Look, Tip way to the people.
You hear them being messy over here.
I can't take it nowhere. I leave him at the house. That's why.
Grab a tin and run. Okay.
What kind of popcorn you like from them?
The caramel and cheese one is the best.
I'm a plain Jane. I just like butter.
The last time he went to Chicago like last month, I think. Because that's the best stuff you ever ate. I went to the house and he came back. He had the popcorn. He said, "Oh, try the popcorn." I said, "Wait, what's going on here? What kind of popcorn is this?" I said, "Yeah, I'm taking this home." So good. So good. Gary. I like Garrett's. I've had Garrett's. I would have never used to have one here in DC. So good together. It's just a weird combination. It's like a kind of a sweet and sour thing. Yeah. Salty. Yeah. On them days I miss lunch, I leave work a little early so I can grab a bag and eat it on the train. Orange. Right, orange is sticky all the way home. Like you've been eating Cheetos, right? Yeah. That popcorn is so good, the locals make fun for it. You know, in the summertime, when you walk by one of them places, cars, that's it. It's like, I don't know how many times I've missed the train standing in line for that popcorn. get home an hour later. So
I ain't never heard nothing like that.
They have one now. They have a limited flavor that they bring out only certain times of the year, usually in the springtime and then around Christmas. And it's the cheese that's chili powder and cayenne on it. And oh my god, oh my goodness! You say curry powder? No, cayenne and chili powder. They mix the two and sprinkle it on the cheese, popcorn. Oh my goodness! Is it spicy? Oh, I love spicy.
I just like me a sweet and salty. Give me the Snicker kind, chocolate and caramel on the salt.
Popcorn, nobody's supposed to be talking. It's got to be silent. Yeah, just be quiet. Don't say no. Let's eat. Retreat, I bought maybe like 4 or 5 eggs.
Ooh, that's good.
So everybody in the retreat could have some. That popcorn flew. It was like gone. It's good. It's good. They have it at the airports now. They ship it in, but there's like 2 or 3 stores that actually pop it in the store, and so they fill orders in those stores and they take it to the airport. So when you get it at the airport in Chicago, you're getting the real thing. I'm not sure. I think I saw it in Boston Airport. I'm not sure. You might have. They've expanded. I know it's in Las Vegas. I've seen it in Atlanta. Yeah, I had it in Vegas. Or I've seen it in Vegas, right? Well, when they send it to those stores, I had the pizza. What's the pizza? The pizza that's the pizza. The name of the place. Giordano's. That I had, and I had it in Florida and Vegas. Giordano's is like a family thing. That's not 2 people. It's at least like 6 people got to be at the table to eat that pizza. If you have the deep dish, it's very heavy, but it's good. You got to get the tavern style. It's like a thin crust with a real crispy crust.
Lay the backward side
Tavern style, and then cut it in small squares. Yeah, good stuff too. Like chips. It's pretty thin. It's pretty thin. But the crust is always really crispy.
Oh, I put the right side of the line inside the same.
Most of the stores that make the deep dish, they make the tavern style too. Or it's deep dish between the things. I'm trying to think of. I thought they only had deep. I've never seen thin crust. Or I was only introduced to the deep dish, rather. The deep dish is for the tourists. Yeah. We need the tavern style. the thick tourist. Right. Let's talk about food. Oh my God. Me and my husband, we try and go somewhere every weekend, somewhere different that we've never been. The food here is amazing. Yeah, you just gotta, that's what me and my cousin do every week. We scroll through TikTok to see what's popular here in New York. And we'll just like, all right, let's go to this place. And the majority of the places that we've tried, oh my gosh, definitely repeats. It's like that's all you want to eat. We just happened up on an Italian restaurant. It's called Pizza Capri. Pizza and the Italian food is good. That's one of the places where we'll just be like, let's go down to Pizza Capri. It's in the Hyde Park neighborhood. And we got to that place because the place that we really wanted to go was called Virtue. Virtue had like minute wait. Hyde Park, that's where Jordan lived, right? The Obamas lived in Hyde Park. Obama, I knew it was somebody. Okay. So we didn't go to Virtue, so we walked.
Hey,
across the street,
Jennifer.
and I was like, well, let's go in here.
Oh, that's Miss Dr. Hill. Hey, Dr. Hill.
I love Italian food, but I feel like it's always hit or miss. And when you want it to be a hit, it's a miss. It's a miss. That place, we haven't had any bad food there yet. Not yet. Cause where did we go?
Oh, Tiffany, you still here?
I went to was awesome. I had a hot honey chicken pesto sandwich, but the bread was literally like a garlic knot. And it was absolutely delicious. And they had the little side sauce on the side, but the bread itself was like a huge garlic knot with the meat and everything, the cheese, the mozzarella, and the pesto, and the honey, the hot honey inside of it. So good.
That sounds amazing.
The pasta is kind of like. The pasta wasn't any good. The sandwiches were good, but the pasta. Well, they got a piece of fried here. It's not good. It's not giving this. It ain't giving this. Blue Malnati's, and a lot of people here love blue Malnati's. And it seemed like every time I tried it, it wasn't doing anything for me. First of all, in their deep dish, they put whole sliced tomatoes on top of it. And to me, that's just too much. So just last weekend, I had their pepper pizza, which was very good. But I had their salad. I wanted to walk home and everybody. After I walked home, oh my God, the salad was a mix. That dressing, I was like, oh, give somebody for this recipe. Oh,
I ain't never felt like that for no salad.
Me either. A salad? We talking about rabbit food here now, y'all. It's this bruschetta. I can. What restaurant in salad? Grandma food was still in the salad. But it's a bruschetta that I had that was exactly like that.
Oh.
It's like this is balsamic vinaigrette with tomatoes and onions and bread. Like I don't know. They sprinkled a more. I think they sprinkled a little crack in that salad. Everybody was look. The pizza was sitting on the salad. Everybody was like, "Oh, the salad is fucking." They was just like killing that salad. That dressing. Oh my God! I told my husband, I said, "Yo, we got to. If we don't get no pizza from Blue Malnati's, we gonna definitely." I want to give me a salad. The bowl was really big. The bowl was really big, and it had the top one there. But once we took the top off, salad bowl, we stirred it up. It was enough salad for about 8 people. They had it. What was in it? It had feta cheese and white Mexican cheese, and it had pasta, potatoes, onions, green peppers. They had it like maybe 7 peppery toppings on the salad, and then you open it up, dump it, and then you stir it around, and then they had the special dressing. And they had the leaves they had tossed the leaves before they packed the salad. I'm not sure
tossed it in. But you know, when you have a salad that's tossed, it's already good. Once you put the dressing on, that just makes it better.
Yeah.
So it was tossed. They packed it, man, and then it was ice cold. I love my lettuce. I mean my salad, nice. Yeah, we gotta get another one. I'm like, okay, now I see what Malnati is number one. But right now, Malnati still the number one place here in the Chicago area. It's family owned. They have like, I think there's like 4 or 5 locations throughout the city and suburbs.
And every location is the same.
All of them are good. That's because it's family owned. You know, it's not owned by a corporation or a big company where they be trying to, you know, do nothing.
Because there's certain restaurants here you go to, you're like, all right, I know he's gonna be here.
Portillo's is the family owned. And our hearts was broken when they sold Portillo's. When I worked in Bolingbrook, where I lived in the suburbs, and they opened in second. And man, we lived there. We used to live, when we were in high school, we used to live in McDonald's. And when they opened Portillo's, McDonald's was like, and Portillo's is still good, but it's not nearly as good as it was when it was terminal. Some of the things we changed.
Hello.
Hey, Reisner.
Hello.
I'm gonna finish my jacket today. I just gotta put buttons on it. I just gotta iron it, and I can actually wear it. And some pants.
Well, I'm not gonna finish this tonight. I'm gonna finish doing these side seams, and then I'm gonna go up. I gotta feed my husband.
Okay, because he will come in that room.
He done already been in here once, Will. He said, you said 6 o'clock. I said, well, I didn't get on till almost 6, so.
I guess it's a man thing because I'd have been up in the room like, we can sew all day, but where's the food?
Mm-hmm.
He said, he don't care the camera on. Like, look, I love it.
Reisner got a copy. He said, I'm doing an alteration on the USS. Pretty good friend of a family member.
Hey, Shishi, how are you?
It's going to end badly. Always
On a special occasion, and it has to be perfect.
right. Alterations are either good or bad. I tell everybody my worst one is when I sat in my tool machine and opened up the pants. Him in the pants, the dirt just fell all in my lap.
Oh,
Dirt.
Ooh.
Yeah. It looked like somebody scooped up dirt and put it in the pants. And I picked out the seam and it fell all in my lap. After that, I was like, oh my God. What?
Please wash your clothing before you bring
Yeah. I was like,
Just shake it out.
Like,
Yeah, at least. It could have been shit. It could have been
oh.
shit. Okay.
This was before the mask days. No glove, no mask, no nothing. It was just all over my. It was so bad. It was bad.
I would have been so mad. I wouldn't have done it. I'd have gave it back to him.
Asymmetrical wedding gown, contours,
What contours?
That's an alteration that takes just as long as making a dress. I've had those before.
Guess what? You'll be walking in there looking like a fridge. I'll make that dress straight up and down. But you know what, though? Those are the alterations that you actually learn. The ones that take a couple days to do.
Yeah. She'll be straight up and down in that wedding gown.
You have to take everything out slowly, and then you have to. First, you gotta imagine what you're gonna do. That takes a few hours. I used to take
But don't you have to take them to it?
down.
Don't you have to have them there to like mark the dress of what you want to take in and take out and do whatever?
Well, yeah, I'm kidding. But it's got contour sleeves, so yeah, you gotta have them. You gotta have them there, but you still have to think about your process. So you can get done and so you don't have to re-stitch and fold and hem and a lot of electrical crap you gotta do to close it up. Then it's a whole lot of fabric and all the layers.
It'll be a lot of Gorilla Glue, I tell you. Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. Okay, note to self. Take contributions to Josh. Nobody's altering.
Never know Gorilla Glue.
I don't have the basis for it.
So when you like have you have to cut it so that the curve is still there and then it's still
I mean, I know how to do it.
There's a lot of
Just had to.
Anything that's fixing something that somebody else already put together.
That means it's gonna be the curvy seams or the seams that have a little bias in them. Those are the ones that like flip and ripple. You can only sew those twice at the most before they start stretching out of shape and getting too big. I don't miss
Really?
I don't miss that. Yeah. You say you really have to go slow and take your time. Not if there's interfacing there. If there's interfacing already there, you can replace it. You don't want to take the bread.
You know what I find now is kind of crazy is that if I open up store-bought stuff, how messy it is, and we be all worried about how our seams and things look. It's a hot mess, and then some of the seams not even sewn all the way together, and we spending all this money.
But you could like, in order to keep them stretching, you could do like a stretching.
That's another thing. When you do alterations, it requires a lot of hands. The craft that I need to be. I think I should, start looking into it, but I don't know anything about it. Yeah, I know it's good to know because you can't use the machine for everything.
For everything, yeah. Especially when you want finishes and things that hang certain ways.
Right.
Yeah.
Where you want things to be invisible, so you don't see it. You gotta use the lash.
A lot of people kind of don't understand that when you do hand sewing and do correctly, it's tight, just as tight as a stitch on a scholarship.
I think I get hung up on tying the knot at the bottom.
I do that first before I started. I usually do 2 knots. I do 1 knot, then I'll do another one, and I'll drag that knot down to the first one and down together.
But yours are probably smaller than mine.
No, the bigger. To me, I like them big.
I usually make it big, and it makes it bulky, the fabric bulky.
Not like you, but you know.
All right, Janine.
No, when to my hand stitching, right? Yeah, I do. Oh, you're talking about the back stitch. You know what? I with the hand needle, I'll back stitch my basters, and those are nice and tight.
Yeah, that's another thing too. You got to be able to know how to close, how to end and close the stitch.
You can back stitch in the beginning, and I back stitch on my basters all the time because I don't want them to come out. And so they stay through the whole process. Finally, my jacket sat for 2 years.
Which jacket?
It's a Vicky So's blazer. It's called the Nancy blazer.
Nancy?
Nancy. All I gotta do now is sew my buttons on.
All right now. I'm all about completing whips this year, so I'm loving to hear it.
That's what I'm talking about. And whenever I finish a whip, I just be like, now why did I let this?
That's what Toya said. So Toya was like, "You mean you got whips? So all you had to do was hem them?" I'm like, "Mm-hmm." Some of them I just had to add a button. Mm-hmm.
I bought some bags.
Hey, Loria.
Dog bags or tote bags or whatever you call it. It's like when you're working on a project, you want to put everything in that bag. That'll work for me. Just separate it because it'll be all over.
I had this many bags.
I think I bought 5 or 4.
And every time I looked at a bag, I felt more out of love with that project. What the hell? I'm gonna throw this whole bag in the garbage. It just made it easier for me to get rid of it. Everything was together. I'm throwing the pattern, the fabric, the pins, everything out. Well, I did a whip at the sorority retreat. I was in my room. My room was just tore up. And I was packing my stuff to get ready to go. And that thing literally fell on the floor at my feet. It was just like, please take the picture. The thing had fallen on the floor so many times. And when I got to Texas, I was like, okay, if I don't get this done, it's going in the garbage. You're going to die, be buried right here in Dallas. Because you're not coming back to Chicago. And I got it done. And I went to work on that Monday. And everybody's like, what a beautiful shirt.
We're like, if you only knew.
Right. I'm like, God, this thing almost got thrown in the garbage.
In your head, you're like, this whole thing.
This piece of garbage. Yeah, that top got the ultimate save in the end. But yeah, when you do the whips, it's just like what I'm always like, why didn't I finish this a long time ago? It's just so easy to get distracted and to get on to something else.
Yeah, because I'm like that too. I'm very easily like, especially if I get frustrated with something, I move on to the next thing. Like, forget this, because I be putting too much thought into it, or I want to do something, but I don't just want to do it. I want to do it and then add to the work.
So I just be like, I'm just tired of it.
Like, I can't just make a duffel bag. I gotta make a duffel bag, and they gotta have embroidery, and they gotta have.
You gotta have extra side. That's the problem.
Outside, they gotta be embroidered on the strap. Like, I can't just do it straight through.
Now, one thing I cannot do is I cannot make a blazer and follow the pattern rules. Literally make the jacket, make the lining, and flip it inside out. And I gotta do all of this extra
extra stuff to it. Then it ends up taking me to the action that
Lord have mercy. Uncle Keith ain't gonna never get that mama jacket. Lord Jesus.
bomber jacket? You haven't made the bomber jacket? That's 2 years. Yeah, I know. Might even be 3. When I mentioned they was talking about it. I think I did my jacket.
You did a challenge to finish the bomber jacket and still.
Let me tell you, if I get that thing on my yeah, at the summer retreat, this past retreat, they were doing the challenge for, right?
Right, that was Miss Lynn's pattern, and Miss Lyndon came out with a whole new pattern.
Oh.
Uncle Keith still waiting on his.
And I just, every time I do it, I just really got a roof over there. Why is this such a chore? I don't know. It looks like it's a chore. You know why?
I know that feeling.
You just don't want to do it. You just don't want to do it. And I that's just what it is. Get this off your table because it really was. It's different for you. Yeah, you don't want to do it. And that's okay.
You don't like the pattern that you picked or the fabric or?
It's like that. She just don't want to do it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it is. And it's not difficult. I mean.
Yeah. And you made bombers before.
You just don't want to. That's just what it is. It's no other explanation. You just don't want to do it.
Let's send it to Miss Lynn.
Because I ain't got to.
Put all that. Speaking of bags, put all that in the bag and Miss Lynn. And let Miss Lynn finish Uncle Keith bomber jacket so he can get his jacket.
And now who finished it?
Miss Lynn. Don't adapt it. Send it to her and let her finish.
It was recommended that a couple people finish it. I'm like, wait a minute now. Wait, not her being picky about who's gonna do it.
Because you know that's what she's doing. She's like, I didn't see they were.
You know exactly what she gonna do. She gonna get that jacket back and she's gonna like, look, that's not right.
Look, and gonna rip it apart, Josh.
What's
She gonna rip it.
that you did right?
She's gonna rip it apart. It's gonna be in worse condition than when she sent it.
When I was in business, my sister was like, "You need to get some help." I said,
Right.
I'll be honest with you. They wouldn't like you too much. It ain't gonna work out. I'll be standing there instead of doing other stuff. I'm standing over top of them. Yeah.
Oh no. Can't do that.
Oh, these letters is coming out nice. Yeah, it's 2 years. And the jacket is beautiful. There is no jacket. The fabric is
Right.
What's that on my jacket?
Oh, Lord.
The fabric is beautiful.
So you made one for you before you finished his?
It's been needing buttons for 2 days now, huh?
I said you finished one for yourself before you finished his?
I started mine first.
But yours is finished.
Mine is going on 3 years. If I don't finish this summer, it'll be 3 years.
I can't say nothing.
Mind you, Renita, mind you, she still sew for herself. She done made about 50 outfits from between
Her whole work wardrobe.
Okay, she got probably 2 closets full of clothes that she made. I do.
And all he wanted was one jacket.
This jacket I bought, I made pants
can't say nothing. I mean, I got something that's been sitting around for a long time.
Like I'm not wearing this shirt or this. So I get everything. I want the right. I want the whole thing. It's been sitting in there. It's collecting dust. I was supposed to have it done today, so I can wear it today, but it's not done. And
This is huge.
That's the thing. You don't want to rush it because you know what's going to happen. As soon as you get everything done, it's just going to so happen that you're going to need the outfit as soon as you get it completed. When everything is complete, you're like, oh, I can wear that. I just, I had this and that. But I'm supposed to be making a skirt to go with it. And yes, we don't even know my pile of shit that I've cut. I did two projects from that pile.
Okay, guys, so we're going to end here. I just finished with the side seams. I'm going to end here, and we're going to pick up again another day. All right, now. Bye.
Hey, Melissa, how you doing?